Change is often a challenging process, both for those seeking to grow and for those who love them. Buddhism teaches us that inspiring positive change in others requires patience, compassion, and an understanding of the interconnectedness of all beings. Through simple yet profound practices, we can gently guide someone we love toward a better path. This journey demands not force but a nurturing spirit rooted in love and empathy. This video will explore 7 powerful lessons inspired by Buddhist teachings that can help you inspire positive change in someone you care about. Lesson 1. Truly listen to their concerns and struggles without judgment. Listening is an act of love. Often, we underestimate the power of truly hearing someone. When someone we care about faces challenges or resists change, they may feel misunderstood or judged. Buddhism emphasizes the concept of right speech, which also involves right listening. This means offering your full attention with an open heart. Imagine sitting with your loved one as they share their struggles. Instead of interrupting or giving advice, simply listen. Let your presence be a space where they feel safe and valued. Avoid critiquing their choices or offering solutions unless they ask for your input. Instead, reflect on their feelings to show you understand. A simple acknowledgement like, "I can see how that might feel overwhelming," can be more comforting than words of wisdom. Listening without judgment creates trust. It allows them to open up without fear of rejection. When people feel heard, they feel validated, and this validation can spark a willingness to embrace change. True listening also teaches you their fears, motivations, and barriers to change, which helps you guide them more effectively. Remember, Buddhist compassion teaches us to see others' pain as our own. Your loved one's struggle is not separate from your life. By practicing empathy and listening, you strengthen the bond of connection and sow the seeds for transformation. The simple act of being there, fully present and compassionate, can plant the idea that they are capable of growth. Lesson 2. Encourage mindfulness practices. Mindfulness is at the heart of Buddhist teachings. It is the practice of living in the present moment with awareness and acceptance. Introducing your loved one to mindfulness can help them recognize their habits and develop clarity about their choices. Encourage them to start small. You could invite them to join you for a short, guided meditation or suggest mindful activities like walking in nature or simply focusing on their breath for a few minutes a day. Explain that mindfulness isn't about perfection or emptying the mind but about observing thoughts and emotions without judgment. For example, if they feel frustrated about something in their life, mindfulness teaches them to pause, breathe, and notice the frustration without letting it control them. Over time, this awareness helps them respond to life's challenges more calmly and wisely. Buddhism teaches that suffering often comes from attachment to the past or anxiety about the future. Mindfulness brings attention to the present, where life is unfolding. Share with them the joy of being fully present. Let them see how mindfulness has positively impacted your life, showing that it's not just a practice but a way to live with greater peace. The key is to be patient and encouraging. Don't pressure them to adopt mindfulness instantly or expect immediate results. Offer gentle nudges and celebrate even the smallest attempts they make to be present. Over time, they may find mindfulness to be a powerful tool for growth and change. Lesson 3. Give positive reinforcement and praise for their efforts. People thrive on encouragement. Positive reinforcement is a simple but powerful way to inspire someone you love. Buddhism reminds us to see the goodness in others, no matter how hidden it may seem. By highlighting their efforts and progress, you help them believe in their potential. When your loved one takes even a small step toward positive change, acknowledge it. For example, if they decide to spend less time on unproductive habits, praise their determination. Avoid focusing on what remains to be done. Instead, celebrate the courage they've shown in starting the journey. You might say, "I'm really proud of how you handled that situation," or "It's inspiring to see you working on yourself." This reinforcement doesn't just make them feel good. It also strengthens their resolve to keep going. It creates a positive cycle where their efforts are recognized, motivating them to try even harder. Buddhism teaches that words have the power to heal or harm. Use your words to uplift and empower. Avoid criticism or comparisons that might discourage them. Instead, Make your praise specific and heartfelt. Remember, change is not a straight path. There will be setbacks and moments of doubt. Your consistent encouragement can help them navigate these challenges. It reminds them that they are not alone and that someone believes in their ability to grow. Lesson 4. Regularly provide affirmations and supportive words. In Buddhist practice, loving kindness is the act of offering unconditional goodwill to others. One of the simplest ways to practice loving kindness is through words of affirmation. Supportive words can have a profound impact, especially when someone is struggling with self-doubt. Tell your loved one that you believe in their potential. Remind them of their strengths and the qualities that make them special. Affirmations like, "You are capable of great things," or "I see so much strength in you," can plant seeds of confidence. You can also write them notes or send them messages of encouragement. A small gesture like this shows that you care deeply about their well-being and growth. Over time, these affirmations become a source of strength they can draw upon when facing challenges. Buddhism teaches that our thoughts and words shape reality. By speaking positivity into your loved one's life, you help them reframe their perspective. Instead of seeing obstacles, they begin to see opportunities. Instead of focusing on failures, they start noticing progress. Be consistent in offering these affirmations. Even when their progress seems slow, your steady support reassures them that change is possible. Over time, they will internalize these positive messages, using them as a foundation for personal transformation. Lesson 5. Give them time and support as they change. Patience is a cornerstone of Buddhist teachings. Change is rarely immediate. It is a gradual process that requires time, effort, and understanding. One of the best ways to inspire change in someone you love is to offer them the gift of patience. Understand that your loved one's journey is their own. You cannot rush their growth or control the pace of their transformation. Instead, support them with an open heart, knowing that every step forward, no matter how small, is meaningful. During this time, avoid expressing frustration or disappointment if progress seems slow. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of non-attachment. Let go of the need to see immediate results and focus instead on being a source of steady support. You can show your support through actions as well as words. For example, if they are trying to adopt healthier habits, join them in those efforts. Cook a healthy meal together or suggest activities that align with their goals. Let them know that you are with them every step of the way. Patience also means allowing them to make mistakes. Growth often comes from setbacks and lessons learned. Rather than pointing out their errors, encourage them to see challenges as opportunities for growth. In the spirit of Buddhism, approach their journey with compassion and understanding. Remember that change, like the blooming of a lotus flower, unfolds in its own time. Your role is not to force the process but to nurture it with love and patience. Lesson 6. Pray or meditate together. Prayer and meditation are powerful ways to connect on a deeper level and create a space for transformation. In Buddhism, meditation is not just a personal practice, but also a way to share peace and harmony with others. Invite your loved one to meditate with you. It doesn't have to be a long or complicated session. Even a few minutes of sitting together in silence can create a sense of unity and shared purpose. You can guide them through simple breathing exercises or focus on a positive intention, such as sending loving kindness to themselves and others. If they are open to it, you can also share prayers or mantras. These practices help cultivate a sense of hope and faith in the possibility of change. For example, a Buddhist prayer for loving kindness emphasizes goodwill and compassion for all beings. Sharing such practices can inspire your loved one to embrace these values in their own life. Meditation together also sets a tone of mindfulness and serenity. It creates a space where your loved one can reflect on their thoughts and feelings without judgment. Over time, they may find this practice to be a source of inner strength and clarity. By praying or meditating together, you show them that they are not alone in their journey. You become a partner in their growth, offering both spiritual and emotional support. Lesson 7. Acknowledge and celebrate small achievements. Celebrating small achievements is a simple but powerful way to inspire positive change. Buddhism teaches us to find joy in the present moment and to appreciate progress, no matter how modest. When your loved one achieves something, no matter how small, take the time to acknowledge it. For example, if they have been trying to be more mindful and they share a moment of success, celebrate it with genuine enthusiasm. Your recognition reinforces the importance of their efforts. You can also create meaningful ways to mark these achievements. Perhaps you can share a meal, give them a small token of encouragement, or simply express your pride and gratitude. These moments of celebration remind them that their efforts are worthwhile and valued. Recognizing small steps also helps them stay motivated. Change can feel overwhelming when viewed as a long journey. By focusing on incremental progress, they can see how far they've come and feel inspired to keep going. Buddhist teachings remind us that life is a series of moments, each one an opportunity for growth. Encourage your loved one to see every small success as part of their larger journey. By celebrating these moments together, you cultivate a sense of shared joy and strengthen their belief in their ability to change. Inspiring positive change in someone you love is a beautiful act of compassion and connection. It requires patience, empathy, and a deep commitment to their well-being. By listening without judgment, encouraging mindfulness, offering affirmations, and celebrating their progress, you create a space where transformation can flourish. Remember, the journey of change is not just theirs but also yours. Through this process, you learn to embody the Buddhist values of compassion, patience, and loving kindness. Together, you grow closer, not just as individuals but as interconnected beings walking the path of life. Embrace this journey with an open heart and a steady spirit, and watch the seeds of positive change bloom.